At this point in the day, I'm crawling on the floor like a baby because I can't use my lower legs, like from my shins down, from my knees on down to my feet. So at this point in the day, I'm already crawling on the floor because I no longer can use my legs. So, fuck. Yep. Trying to figure out. I can't walk at this point in the day. This is when I'm crawling and scooting all over the place on the floor like a worm. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Um, but according to God, hopefully this will be the last time this ever happens to someone without due process. You know what I mean? Not everyone deserves this kind of treatment for no reason, especially if it's not accurately looked into. But yeah, I'm more than willing to go to town and beef with you about the truth on YouTube, live for the whole world to see, recorded and shared all over the fucking place. Obviously, I don't mind showing my dick to the world. Everybody knows that. So let's go ahead and talk anytime. As far as I know, I don't think I'm the worst person out of everyone. Out of all the people that people have met in life, I don't think I'm the worst person. Unless it actually came down to like just hating on each other, but you know. At some point, you just have to go your separate ways with people, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes, if you just stay on that fucking road trip with them for too long, they really do become your ride or die, I guess. If you want it that way, right? Toxicity is not always a good deal, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm in too many toxic relationships myself, learning about them myself. Because I don't party. I really don't. Spend most of my time by myself, and that's how I've done it most of my life. Every once in a while, people come into my life. Every once in a while, I'll get like waves of people that'll come into my life. And then it'll go back to like being by myself all the time. I guess it's a time to kind of recuperate, you know? Kind of ground myself and realize all the bullshit that's actually going on inside of my yeah. As far as I know. Maybe there's some unhealed version of myself that I need to address that I'm not seeing. Like if I hurt you that bad, like that's with anyone. I'm willing to explain myself, like why I probably left. Probably because I thought we were headed towards a bad future together. It's getting to be really destructive. So I thought it's best if I just leave. So if you need to address that with me, like publicly on YouTube Live, I'm more than willing to do it. I don't mind talking about things like that. Doesn't bother me. I'll tell my side of the story. I won't deviate from it either. I don't have to sing a new tune each week with the same theme being addressed over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Fucking get good. There's just that one thread, but it's a different tune each week, I'm sure. I don't have to do that. I'll just explain myself and be like, that's it. I don't need to explain myself any further. That's just it. One time I got in an argument at Tony's with one of my co-workers. He threw a stack of crust on me. And I got pissed off, alright? And I said, we can step outside, buddy. Whatever, you know. But we're still friends. To some extent. I mean, we still communicate mildly. But, yeah. You know, Tony's is a high, like, stressful place, so there's a lot of, like, stress there, so sometimes people get in arguments. But we got sent to HR because I guess someone said we were getting really heated. But when we went to HR, I said, I already said my piece. We don't have to talk about this shit. We already know it's a stressful environment. But it didn't stop us from still talking to each other. I don't talk to the HR chick, and I don't talk to the person that probably snitched on us. But I still talk to the dude that I was like beefing with that day when we were both stressed out on the line. So I don't know. We haven't fought since then, I don't think. Not that I know of. I've always been somewhat civil. There's a little froggy there for you, bud. I know you probably like little froggies. But anyways. See, there he is. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. There he goes, hopping away. But I still talk to him. I don't talk to whoever might have complained about our argument. Nor do I talk to the HR chick, and I've known her for a while. She's my sister's friend. But, yeah. My dad once told me, if you have a beef with a dude, there's only two ways it can go. You either fucking hate his guts, or you end up being good friends with him. I guess that's the truth. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. If you got beef with a dude, you're probably either going to be good friends with him or you're going to fucking hate his guts, my dad once told me. I don't know if it's true. Lived in Salina for 40 years. 50 maybe now. Moved here in 93, so how long is that? 93, 94, 95, 90. I don't know, I'll say about 40 years. Anyways, yeah. Damn. Pizza sounds good right now. I don't know what to do. You know. Maybe even Chinese food, but I doubt they're open. Sandwich. Frickin' even Mexican food. I'd love some Mexican. Haven't had that in a while. But yeah. Good one, not bad one. Like the good one. Not like Taco Bell, blow my butthole apart. But like, uh, I haven't had a good meal in a long time. Guess my mom's dog deserves to eat duck, though. One time I saw this movie. I think it was a Patriot or something like that. It was about the American Revolution. Um, and had Mel Gibson in it. And they were talking about how hungry they were. And there were two, like, Great Danes sitting there, I think, or two dogs. And I think someone like Mel Gibson said, dog always makes a great meal. Do I feel like dog always makes a great meal right now? Hell yeah. Especially one fed on duck. I got a few spices. Back in the 1800s, I think, or maybe earlier in the 1700s, the term hot dog, well, it was believed that when German immigrants came to America, that there was a possibility that the hot dogs they were making were, yeah. Yeah. That was back in the 1700s, so. Back when Mel Gibson and the Patriot, you know, when they thought dog would make a good meal. In some countries, they say that dog is considered a livestock. It's not a like a pet. It's a livestock. I know it sounds crazy, but when you're hungry, what are you gonna do, right? Pigs are too expensive to keep. Not everybody can keep yard birds alive in the, you know. Uh, Cows, well, those are for the professionals. Leave that to the professionals, right? And then there's fish. I don't eat anything in fresh water fish. Just saying. Especially not in Kansas. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it gets cleaned very well, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it just doesn't taste clean to me. I know, there's something about it. Tastes dirty. But, you know, if I'm on a budget, I guess I could always. But then I'd have to get a fishing pole, a license, and then it's just unfeasible at that point. So yeah, back in the day when famine hits, a lot of people resort to dog as a cheaper protein, as an affordable protein. Pretty common. You know. One of my favorite bands back in the witch house movement, like, I really like this producer. His name was Ethan Cath. I mean, I still like his music, you know, from back when, and plus even his newer shit. His newer shit's really good, I think, still. He's a producer kind of like Dr. Dre, you know. He can pick anyone he wants and like just freaking like totally like bust some sounds to it. I mean, who's perfect, you know? Who everybody has their own version of a story, but you know, unless you're willing to listen to everybody's side of the story, shit, you know. Nobody's perfect in life, especially if you're in toxic relationships. But I've seen a lot of people in toxic relationships. I've been in a couple myself, even friendships, but everybody has a right to uh, to say their piece, you know, and what they believe and how they viewed a situation and why they reacted and what they did. I mean, everybody does. No one's perfect. No one's perfect, all right? And especially no one has the right to like mob persecute anyone unless everyone hears the story from everyone's perspective, you know. That may have been involved, what went on, you know. We need clarity on things. We don't need witch hunts, you know. So, but yeah. Anyways, Ethan Cass, I think he's like the witch house um, music genre, Dr. Dre. Once he was gone, the whole thing collapsed, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but it did, in my opinion. It just kind of fell to the wayside after that. Um, Not to say that the controversy involved was may not or may have been unwarranted, but it's really none of our business, to tell you the truth. Can't pick sides, really. The only thing we can do is listen and understand everyone's perspective and make our own judgment on the issue then. It's not about hiring a lawyer. It's just and defending what can be said and what can't be said. It's just, hey, this is how I viewed the situation. This is why I did what I did. You know. As far as I know, I don't know I did anything wrong that I'm aware of. To be on house arrest with two broken legs and not have any access to any medical treatment, food, uh, contact with the outside world, funds. Like, I'm still wondering, like, what the hell death penalty, like, sentence am I getting? I still don't understand. Where's this coming from? You know, like, Uh, what happened? What did I do? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Um, I'm thinking, well, am I a space angel or something like that? Like, I don't think I am. I still need to eat like food. I don't eat stardust. I don't breathe nitrogen exclusively. So I don't know. I still don't know. But I'm willing to address the issue live on YouTube for the whole world to see. Just to clarify any misconceptions or misunderstandings that I was completely unaware of. To be on house arrest for so long, like I'm still not quite sure why food is being restricted at this point. Not sure, not sure. Like just kind of curious. Pizza maybe, sandwich, um, Mexican, Chinese. Am I missing something? Like hamburgers? I don't know. Kind of tired of hamburgers, but beggars can't be choosers at this point, you know. So, so if anyone in my family wants to, because in Korean culture we have this belief, like, I guess if you want to address an issue with someone, you usually ask them, "Have you eaten first?" That's kind of like the first thing you want to ask somebody before you go and talk to them. Have you eaten first or something? It's just kind of like, do you want to go and get something to eat in America? And you go and get something to eat. After you're done eating, everybody's just kind of more calm and relaxed. You don't have that hangriness in you. And everyone can kind of talk and discuss any like problems that weren't noticed before. Maybe weren't seen or addressed properly. I don't know. I always thought breaking bread was that started with that first. You know, to assess an issue or a problem first. I'm more than willing, like I said, to do it live on YouTube. I can't pay for my bill on my phone to do it, so I would have to do it at my house, my apartment. Like, I'd have to sit here. I don't think I'm allowed out in public. Like, I really don't. So, but yeah, like, if you want to bring pizza, sandwiches, Chinese food, we'll all just sit here. I'll try to make a little space for us to sit and eat together. And we can do it live from on my phone because my internet's still running. And we can have the whole world see. Because as far as I know, I'm completely clueless as to why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. I still don't understand it. Mafia, does it have to do... I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out someday. I don't know. I don't think I'm with the mafia or any gangs. I really don't. I'm not gangster enough. I'm not mafia enough. I'm not at this point. I don't know. I don't think I'm much use anywhere either. So I think my abilities to be useful in society have diminished tremendously. Like, before I thought I was useless, now I'm completely useless. I mean, I still try to keep my apartment clean and do my household duties, like domestic duties. But as far as going outside, checking the mail, throwing away the trash, or even going on my daily walks, that's gone. That's out completely. So yeah, I can't even walk over there. So to throw away my trash. Maybe I need a freaking wheelchair or something to do that. I don't know. I mean, I can't imagine all my like neighbors seeing me like in 1 month go from walking 2 miles to fucking having to throw away my trash in a wheelchair over there. For reasons I still don't know how this happened. I'm just assuming it's a witch hunt, you know, a witch hunt. Somehow the spawn of Satan, like, convinced the world that I can't throw away my trash anymore. That was a good idea. That I couldn't throw away my trash anymore. That was, or check my mail going up to the side. That somehow the spawn of Satan thought that was a good idea. To totally debilitate me so that I couldn't check my mail or throw away my trash. Anyways, I'm gonna crawl back. I'd hate to be trying to figure out where the fuck that person is in heaven right now when half the city may be like up in arms over some bullshit that had nothing to do with them in the first place. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Is it a witch hunt? I don't know. I'm gonna crawl back like a little worm. See how that works. Back to baby walk, like crawling. So yeah. Can't really walk at this time of day. My legs are giving out, so like I said, I went from taking out my trash, checking my mail, and walking 2 miles a day, and all in 1 month crawling on the ground like a baby, and nobody seeing if I'm still alive. God, did I piss y'all off that bad? For real? Like, did I? Like, what did I fucking do? Like, I had to do something like really bad. Like, who did I kill and didn't even know? Did I do like something like I'm more than willing to talk and pissed off one time at a dude because I let him stay at my place. An old high school friend of mine, but yeah, I still have it, but now it's my cane. I guess my karma is apparent now. I mean, look, my fault for letting you move in with me. Yeah, my fault for letting you move in with me. Probably shouldn't have done that, right? Probably said piss on you early on. Anyways.